Change in leadership in organisations can be a good thing. Sometimes it's good to bring in a breath of fresh air, somebody with new ideas, but we also have to have some understanding and, walking in trying to get a bit of a lay of the land on what's been going on in the organisation before we kind of come in and put our big, stamp on it. Because when you get new leadership, it can actually bring in some really positive things. But if we try and do it too fast before we've actually got the acceptance of our capability as a leader and we've actually got people to trust us, then you're just trying to kind of really push hard and you'll get a lot of resistance. So organisations that don't effectively manage this, when new leadership come on board, you'll often see people disappearing really quickly. So I always say this to a board of directors: if you find that you get a new leader coming in, sometimes then, there's a sudden exodus. That's not necessarily a bad thing, but we do actually have to have a look at that. So I worked with an organisation earlier in the year where that's exactly what happened, but actually it was exactly what needed to happen because the way that that organisation had been managed, it wasn't uniform and they weren't cohesive. So part of that needed to be about the clearing out of the people who were going to resist any kind of opportunity to make it cohesive. And then it was an opportunity that we had to then reset and go and put out all of the spot fires around the rumours going around about why these people were leaving. And it was a very difficult, really very difficult process for the new senior manager to come into because everybody just wanted to point the finger. But in reality, what that person was trying to do is exactly what the board had tasked them to do. Some of it was also about trying to recognise that we have to be more open in communication. That was part of the challenge in that organisation too, was that the communication was being blocked because the people that were causing all of the issues in that middle layer were actually initially blocking the information getting through about the process. Then because they were complaining about this new person coming in, everybody was just pointing the finger at the new senior manager. It wasn't really the senior manager's issue, but it was something that the senior manager then had to really resolve and pick up and move forward. Where I went into the organisation was about making sure that we were distilling the information about what was really going on, what this role in the organisation was for those people on the ground, and how to bring that back together in a way that was cohesive and put some, more structure and cohesiveness around the organisation.